What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Game Freak. Today we are going to talk about 5 games that I picked up in 2024 that I'm really happy that I have them in my collection now. 4 of the 5 are actually physical copies. One is a digital download, but I will show you some gameplay on that and I'll let you know what it is. But 2 of these games, 2 of the 5, are actually indie titles. Another one is a smaller gaming company, and 2 of them are games that I thought I previously owned already. I'm positive I owned one of them and I think I lost it, but I am glad that I found both of these games again, and now I have them physically. So let's dive into these games right now. We will start out with a PlayStation 1 game. And I always loved this game. I remember the first time I bought it. This is the one that I'm positive that I owned before, because I'm pretty sure originally this was a double disc game, and this copy is not. This is a single disc. I could be wrong. Maybe it's another one of them games, but this is Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. Absolutely love this game. Got this thing for I think like $3. I mean, it's in great condition. No scratches or anything on the disc. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it ain't in perfect condition, but it is in great condition. It plays well. So really happy that I got this. It's just a weird and funny and just kind of an addicting, fun game. So this game was released on the PlayStation 1 in 1997, and basically you are a slave who works in a meatpacking plant. And one night you're doing your cleaning, and you end up finding out that there is a new product coming out soon, and it's basically made of the same species that you are. So this kind of freaks Abe out, which why wouldn't it? And basically you want to escape this meatpacking plant and save as many as your buddies or slaves as possible. It's a lot of fun. Another game that I picked up, and I was really happy I found this. Now some might laugh at this because it is a Disney game, but this game is so awesome, man. And it was on the Sega Genesis, or at least the copy that I got was for the Sega Genesis, and that is Aladdin. And I picked up this like dirt cheap. I think it was like $5 or something at one of the retro stores around us. It's complete. The only ding on it is the corner right there of the case. Other than that, perfectly clean. Really good copy of the game. I enjoyed going back and playing it. If you've never played Aladdin, man, it's regardless of it being a kid's game, it's a lot of fun. You got to check it out. Aladdin was released for the Sega Genesis in 1993. And this is a platform game based on the 1992 film, and it was developed by Virgin Games. This is just one of several games based on the film, including another game that was released in the same month by Capcom for the Super NES. The third game that I picked up is probably one of the strangest games that I've ever played. In fact, I didn't even know there was a physical form of this game until I went to, of all places, GameStop, and they had it. I was actually going to download this in the PlayStation Store, and it is called Ultros, and this was the deluxe edition. This came with some goodies. It came with some stickers and like some posters that you put together. Really strange game. I don't know if you'll be able to see the back of this, but really cool game. It kind of reminds me of Hollow Knight, the way the art is and everything. Really neat game, but what I mean by strange, like when it comes to strangeness, you are playing in a cosmic uterus. Yeah, you heard that right. Check this out. Ultros is an indie game that was released in February of 2024. Now, this was a small publisher by Kepler Interactive, and this is too weird for me to explain, so I'm just going to go by what Steam says here. Ultros is a psychedelic Metroidvania where you wake up stranded on the sarcophagus, a cosmic uterus holding an ancient demonic being trapped in the loop of a black hole. You will have to explore the sarcophagus and meet its inhabitants to understand the part you play. So my fourth purchase, or my fourth favorite, I shouldn't even say fourth favorite, out of the 5, this is number 4. I actually love this game. Obviously, there's a part 1. I never heard of it, but I saw this at GameStop too, and I think I paid like $30 for this, and it is Everspace 2, and this is what they call the Stellar Edition. Let me open up this box, because this is like the sleeve, not even really a sleeve, it's like a full-fledged box on it. But then, you know, it comes in this. This thing is just badass, man. Just badass. Here, let me take this out. It comes with it's in a like steelbook style case. So, oops, sorry if that made a noise, but really, really cool game. This is a flying shooter, but it's not like most flying shooters. There's a story behind this one, and the cutscenes are almost like comic book style, but the graphics and just the environment around you is absolutely beautiful. Check out some of this gameplay. Everspace 2 was developed by Rockfish Games and was released in August of 2023 for the PS5 anyway. I think it was on Windows beforehand. I'm not real positive on that, but this is kind of like a action RPG game, but you're flying. So it's kind of a weird game. It's not like your typical flying shooters. There is a story behind this. There's a lot of traveling. So yeah, if you're in for the long haul, this is definitely the game for you. This is a lot of fun, and the visuals are fantastic. And the 5th and final game that I am going to share with you today is a game called Astro Flame Starfighter. And I was actually just browsing the PlayStation Store when I found a picture of this. I was like, oh, cool, man, that's a flying shooter. I love flying shooters. I'll check this out. I think I paid $10 for it. I was like, no big loss if it sucks. Turns out it doesn't suck at all. This game is unbelievable. Check out the gameplay of this. Astro Flame Starfighter is an indie game, and it was developed by Satyr Entertainment. And what can I really say about this game besides it's fucking awesome? It's one of my favorite flying shooters now. The visuals are amazing. If you play this on the PS5, the feeling that you get in the controller when you destroy enemies is amazing. Just everything about this. There's so much to do. You can upgrade your ship with different armor, different weapons. You can upgrade even the weapons. It's absolutely amazing, and it's a game that I highly recommend. $10, you really can't beat it. Badass. So a quick recap of these 5 games. Now, when it comes to Astro Starfighter or Astro Flame Starfighter, that game is now one of my top 10 favorite flying shooters. It's absolutely amazing. And, you know, I'm sitting here saying it's one of my favorite shooters, but I might have said the name wrong. Astro Flame Starfighter, yeah. Whatever. But anyway, that game is absolutely amazing. Cool thing about it is, you know, you build up your ship, you know, you upgrade your armor on your ship, your weapons. There's just so much to do on it for a flying shooter. And this is like a legit flying shooter. There ain't really too much of a story to it. It's just boards and bosses. So it's like the old school flying shooters. Awesome game. And I'm definitely not lying here saying it had quickly went into my top 10 just after a couple days of playing it after I bought it. Absolutely amazing game. Really happy that I got this Abe's Odd World. I always loved this game. Aladdin, yeah, kids game, but this is an absolute blast of a game. I mean, the gameplay is spot on for a Sega Genesis game, and the graphics are amazing for the time that it came out. Uh, just the movements, everything. It has like really good animation in it, and the soundtrack sounds pretty good too. So brings back some memories. Ultros, just a really weird game, but so much fun. I had a lot of fun playing this. I did get lost quite a bit in this because a lot of the boards, they kind of blend in together and kind of confuses you, but still a lot of fun. And Everspace 2. This game took me quite a while to actually beat. It might have been because it is a little bit confusing because it doesn't have like an instruction guide or anything. They just don't make stuff like that for newer games now. So I kind of had to look some stuff up on YouTube and see what other people were doing because I did get stuck in quite a few spots. But after you figure it out, I'm actually going through a second time on this, and it's going a little more smooth now because now I know what I'm doing. Lots of fun, but very, very challenging. These are all really fun games, in my opinion. So, hey, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.